Tonight with developing news out of Amherst, where crews spent much of the afternoon and evening battling a large fire. Welcome everyone to Western Mass News at 11. I'm Chris Pisano. Western Mass News reporter Maria Wilson joins us live now from the scene with the details. Maria, what can you tell us?
Chris, neighbors tell me that a lightning bolt hit a barn here in Amherst, and that's what sparked the fire earlier today. This was the scene when our crews first arrived several hours ago. Heavy dark smoke could be seen from miles away, and bright orange flames engulfed the barn. Amherst Fire Chief Tim Nelson tells me it took crews between 4 and 5 hours to put out the flames. He says that the fire started at the barn attached to a house, and the heat from the fire spread to 2 additional barns, which were all destroyed. Meadow Street, where the barns are located, is still closed at this time. Crews from Amherst Fire Department battling the flames alongside Hadley, Northampton, and Pelham Fire Departments. Chief Nelson tells me that at the height of the fire, there were 75 first responders here on scene. We are told that the barn is home to a number of cows that have been taken elsewhere. Chief Nelson tells me that there were no injuries here today and that fire crews were able to save that house that was attached to that barn. Reporting live in Amherst, Maria Wilson, Western Mass News.